Wait, I thought we just played.
Red full. Oh.
All right, welcome to Shard Hunter, session 134. This is a homebrew campaign. Our GM has been wonderful enough to provide, and we shall participate in our shared story. Now, to let us know what is going on in this world, tell us what we've gotten.
All right. Our heroes just defeated a pack of large dragons and rested until they've gained the experience from their journey and leveled up. Now, everyone is prepared and stronger to go deeper into the dungeon. They have just completed level 11 and are ready to head down.
All of the spells should be reset.
Yep. Let me make sure everybody's at max health. And let me just do this. Can I do this?
I have one missing hit point, and it's kind of bugging me.
You should check for something in your shoe.
Curious. What happens if I just roll 200? Can everyone just heal that?
My
They
one
need
hit point.
I just took 200 damage.
Yeah, don't hit the damage button on accident.
I'll survive.
Yeah, you will.
It does say, though, it healed for 200 damage.
Normally, the argument tells you that it only gives you what you could have gotten.
Yeah, it should, because I hit it twice on purpose, and both times it gave me 200.
Yeah. But no one's stats are actually over their value, so. Okay. Y'all are ready to descend to the next level. Everyone's finished their camping, and they spent a day or two down here just resting. Y'all ready to head deeper? What do you?
If we're rested up and ready.
All right, you walk through the stairs going to the next level. As you step down on the next level, the temperature drops almost instantaneously as you walk through the doorway, and the area behind you is gone already. And it is currently feeling like you're about negative 15 degrees. And a chill wind is blowing. But it's strange because you do not see the walls, you do not see the floor, you do not see anything. But you can feel the floor as you descend and hear the sounds, what sound like a stone corridor. But the sight is like everything is not there.
Can I like try and reach out and physically interact with the boundary?
You reach out and you actually feel a stone wall. You can feel the stone on your touch, but where your hand is touching, you do not see shadows, you do not see light, you do not see reflection, you see nothing.
Okay. Just kind of note that to myself.
But the light level that you perceive for your hand and each of y'all is correct. It's just like the wall is not even there.
Okay. But you can physically feel it.
Yes.
Is it just like resistance, or can I feel stone?
You can feel stone.
Okay. Anybody know why we wouldn't be able to see the stone walls and ceiling that are right here?
Heck magic. It's all around us.
As you're examining the wall, you feel the wall shudder.
Must be cold.
I was gonna ask if there were like hurricane shutters or bay shutters.
No, you just felt a ripple go through the wall,
Okay.
like a muscle contracting.
Guys,
Yeah.
something's going on with this wall. Felt like
What wall?
Yeah, I don't see a wall.
reach out and touch the wall that is beside us.
I reach out.
Okay.
Touch faith.
Atala, make a reflex save.
What did you do with this wall?
Neetup told you to touch something and you all touched it.
Ooh.
I mean, I have plenty.
That one was like,
Okay. Hatala turns to touch the wall and disappears.
oh, what? I didn't know she could do that.
Does it all the time.
I will.
Winky?
That might comment makes sense.
What'd you say, Winky?
Said now my comment makes sense.
So what do y'all do?
I'm being disappeared.
Hatala, where are you?
He's right there.
Where? See her?
Yeah,
I
she's right
missed
there.
her. I was too close to the wall.
You guys can't see her?
Not see her, correct.
I'm gonna reach out and see if I can touch Hatala.
You got to reach down, not out.
I mean,
Really like
He's
the
down
same
there
I am a
too.
dwarf.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Can we see you?
I I almost tripped on something, and you guys are like fuzzy.
More so than usual?
You guys normally aren't fuzzy.
Oh. Is she in the... Is she
Is
down
there
in the stuff?
If I look down, do I see anything
Nope.
that I would have tripped over?
I've got some spectacles if you need. Your eyes are going bad.
I think
Can
my
you map-
eyes are fine, Core.
Can you map glitch?
Can I
Extra map
touch?
glitch.
Who is closest to me?
You're in front of Nita.
And I'm reaching out for Hatala, still looking for her still.
Yeah, and all
But
you're finding is a stone wall.
Can I touch his hand?
Touch
If he's-
stone.
All right.
I think I went through something. Like,
I'm gonna kind of squat down and
can I
feel
see
around.
anywhere else, like behind me, or
No, everything is just perfectly void where you're at, where everyone's at.
can I move? Like if I walk away from them, can I move, or am I stuck?
Yeah, you can walk. You just don't know where you're going because you really can't see the walls.
I can guide you. Hold on, I know where you are.
What, Winky? Can you see me?
But yeah,
You can see me fine.
mhm.
Nobody else can see me.
I don't know. I don't have their eyes.
Right now, I don't know if everybody else is playing a joke on me or if you're playing a joke on me.
Would I do that?
Yes.
It's not a joke.
I want to throw
mean-
a coil of rope in the direction that I hear her voice coming from and see what happens.
Actually, I can see Winky just fine. Can y'all see Winky?
Turn to look to see if I can see Winky.
We
Yeah,
all turn
Winky's
to look.
standing next to you.
And can
Yeah,
I
we
see
see Winky.
Hatala?
Hello.
You can't see Hatala.
I can't see you, Hatala.
But I can see Winky's fine. Can I touch Winky?
Make a
Bop him
reflex
on
save.
the- Bop him on the nose.
Me
This-
or her?
Her.
Okay.
Some kind of faithing because he's.
All right. You trip again, but now you're standing next to Winky.
Okay.
Congratulations, you're out of the wall.
Okay. There's something going on with the wall. I can't. I feel like something's happening, but that it's not as bad as it possibly could be. So I think we should be careful about the wall. Neetup, you were just able to touch it?
Yeah.
Every time I've touched it. Well, not every time, because when I tried to touch Neetup before I touched the wall. When I tried to touch Winky, it's like I went through it again. I'm confused.
Is Winky the key master?
Maybe it's just about perspective, because, I mean, I can see you now. And I'm squatting down here.
Hatala's back in the room with everyone.
Oh. Never mind.
You saw her until she tripped back into the room again.
Okay. Gotcha.
No, is this just a room with no doors, no anything else, just walls?
You
Well,
don't
we
know.
don't see the
You
walls.
can't see
We
anything.
don't see anything. It's just all darkness.
I don't think it's
Y'all see
darkness.
perfectly, but there are no distinguishing between wall, floor, ceiling, open space. Everything is 100% indistinct.
Only there was a locked door.
You guys want
somewhere.
to keep touching the wall, or do you guys want me to cast True Seeing?
I think that sounds good. I feel like this is like one of those like it was like a fair event thing that came through, and they had all these glass things up, and when we went through them, you
Where's
could see yourself in images, but there's no reflections, but it's kind of like that glass house thing.
Okay.
Walk Vader.
Peter? I like the true thing. My only thought was to cast paint.
All right. When's the truth?
You can. I mean, you can do
Let's
that
go
if you
to it.
want.
Ah, video.
No, not the stream.
I'm just waiting for the feet to unplug it again.
Yep, my foot is pretty close to it.
All right.
The eyeball on that spell is terrifying.
Kind of looks like my eyeball.
Are your eyes brown?
Yeah.
Look, there you go, man. Guess it's an accurate representation.
My spelling's atrocious tonight. I apologize.
Okay, Hatala.
What's up?
Um, do you want to move before I tell you this, or do you want to stay right there before I tell you this?
I'd jump onto Core's shoulders.
So to say that definitely sounds terrifying. Whatever's going on.
So, best way to describe this place is the room's like alive, and right there beside you is like this mouth, and it's got a bunch of teeth, and I don't want to look at it, and like the walls are moving, like it's breathing. Pretty creepy. Pretty creepy.
So where Hatala went through the wall?
Was I inside of a mouth?
Is that what you touched right there?
I think so.
Oh,
That's where I came through. I haven't moved. Well,
I mean, go
now
touch it.
So-
I can
I
tell
am
you
on
exactly
Core's
where the mouth
shoulders.
is.
Are
You
we
can
inside of a big stone giant?
Are we inside of the
No, we're outside of
Mouth
it because
of
that's
it?
its mouth.
No.
is
Is
this
the floor a tongue?
is
I
this
touched
the
the walls.
level
I crouched down and touched the floor.
this
What
the
does the
level
floor touch
before it
like?
forms into a level?
All right. Whenever you touch, it just feels like stone, but with the occasional shudder that goes through it, like a muscle flexing.
So Eve, is there like a pathway that you can kind of direct us through?
One moment.
Should we stab the walls?
I was
Oh,
actually thinking of finding, like, does anyone have like a stick?
it's worse, guys. It's
You
gotten
have
worse.
you have 10-foot stick. Well, you have an 8-foot stick
No,
now.
I don't want to drop that though.
No, that's my stick now.
You have several, don't you?
Hold on, I got a bar of soap. So when we drop stuff on the
Don't drop this.
I've got this spare torch. I'm gonna try. When we drop it on the ground, it should be absorbed by the
You guys seeing
dungeon.
this? I'm gonna talk to
No.
the eyes on the wall.
I'm gonna drop it on the ground and see if the mouth moves over to eat.
There's eyes on the wall. Did you say that or did you just do it?
Me?
Ooh, how
No,
many
I
eyes?
said, are you seeing this? To the wall. I'm talking to eyes. You don't know that because you guys are messing
Okay.
with the bar. So
Eve, are you okay?
I'm just talking to these eyeballs right here.
You're communing with the dungeon while he's
Is it
acting like
talking
idiots.
back?
Apples don't have mouths.
There's a mouth right there.
Yeah, so if it's gonna talk, that's where it's gonna talk
How
from.
many eyeballs it got?
Is it the
Like 8?
front of the mouth or the inside of the mouth?
This is moisture starting to appear around the room, even though you can't see where any of it's coming from.
Once again, getting worse. There are more mouths.
Wait,
And
Salivating.
I think this place wants to eat us. So we might want to figure out a way out.
What
Throw the
happens?
soap.
Hey,
Yeah,
I got
I
got
drop
an
it on the
idea.
ground.
Hold on.
Got an idea.
Wait,
If I break all their teeth,
They can't eat us.
yeah, they can't chew us up.
I mean,
They're
they'll
destined to
gum
only
us
eat.
to death then. Where do we go?
No, they'll just eat gelatinous cubes the rest of their life.
I'm gonna hit the wall.
everyone's starting to smell a little bit of carrion.
What is that?
Dead animal.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the wall. One of them. I don't even know.
You should hit right there.
I hit where Eve tells me.
I'm
Wing.
still on Core shoulders.
All right, you strike the wall with your might, and the hammer travels through the wall, and you can hear the sickening sound of bones breaking and flesh tearing, but you still see nothing.
Is the
That was
hammer
really
gone?
gross.
Can everybody in here survive a fireball?
We can
I'm
I
test.
pretty
have an
sure.
idea.
I
Is my hammer-
probably could.
Is my hammer gone?
No, but it's covered in material that causes parts of it to look like your hammer's not there.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, so
the
we just
blood
can't
hammer.
see the viscera.
The blood is
Wonderful.
invisible.
Except for Eve. Eve sees everything.
Yeah.
Do we have containers? Because this seems useful.
You can't take it. You can't
You just
take it.
pour it on your body.
Wait, why can I?
It's part of
why
the
can I
dungeon. Don't take
why,
it.
why can I see Atala, but earlier though?
Gonna mess up the.
It's weird.
Maybe
Oh,
you had
no.
the gunk on
No,
your eyes.
that would be hilarious. He had gunk in his eyes.
But that could be the solution. If we put the gunk in our eyes, can we see?
No, because I can only see you. I didn't know there was a mouth there because you went inside of a mouth.
He was not inside. She was not inside.
Well, I didn't know
I don't think.
because we're outside now.
This thing is
But
very
what else
confusing.
wishes?
She wasn't out. She was standing exactly where she was standing. She was just touching the wall.
If I could see something, I might be able to do an occult roll. But I can't see anything.
What's an occult roll?
He
like a
rolls on the
barrel
ground.
roll.
It's
And
where
There's
I think
plenty of
about
room
it.
to roll around in here.
Yeah, it's where I think about occultism as I roll around. But I don't know where everything is. I can't see.
Right, somebody shoot a fireball.
You said fireball?
I stand behind Core. I
Would
know I
we-
could
would we not-
survive one, but
Would we rather not have a volcanic eruption?
This is
I don't
a
know, any-
floor in a room we're
Winky-
supposed to do something.
Winky
I-
just made a hand appear.
Huh?
There's a hand now.
like
Where?
Winky's got an extra hand.
No, on the wall.
All right, we don't want that
Go
to
shake
touch
it.
us. Nope. Get back from the hand, point out the hand, and I'm a blow a. I don't know. Do we want sunburst, fireball, or volcanic eruption?
I don't
How
know,
about
but
we,
I'm
Is it?
Core, can't you
really
produce
starting
flame
to
with your
freak
hand?
out.
We want to start with that before we try to blow ourselves to
All right.
smithereens.
I want to cast 35 feet ahead of me sunburst, which should keep us at least 5 foot away from the explosion.
You might want to like gather in the middle of the room too, because there's more hands.
Are they helping hands?
I don't I don't think
Are
so.
they talking to you?
Everyone is starting to feel something pulling at them.
I feel
Kinda
something
like
pulling
this.
at me, but I'm on Core's shoulders. That seems weird. Core, are you
I-
grabbing me?
I feel
Something is trying to grab at your back and pull
Yeah.
you towards the ceiling, Atala.
I feel the pulling, and also feel you pulling my hair.
Yep. I'm now going to straddle him like a tree and be to the middle of his body to try and be away from everything.
My
Guys, I
video.
got an idea.
Core's video is frozen.
Guys, I got an
Yeah,
idea.
Core's video is frozen, which is hilarious.
Yeah. Currently, Hatala and Core are now about a foot off the ground.
I got an idea.
We can fly.
There's about 6 hands grabbing onto them and pulling in different directions.
They are helping hands.
I
The
don't.
They're
sun
making us
burst
fly.
goes off,
You're good. We can see you.
and now you see about a 60-foot area that is made of roasted stone flesh. Everyone can see it.
All right, make your
Nice.
way to the roasted stone flesh area. Pull them out of the ceiling. Let's go.
The
At least we
hands
can
all
see
let
in
go
there.
during the flash.
So they just
So we-
fall on the ground.
So we've carterized the inside of this thing for a minute. At least now we can not get pulled off into the cube.
As y'all are moving towards that area, the whole room begins to shake and tumble.
It didn't like that.
Well, why would it? That's some serious heartburn.
The area
Upset
y'all
stomach,
just came
diarrhea.
from, everyone now sees the void that you were looking at. The best way to describe it, everyone was looking at void. Now there's a 60-foot area that's burnt, not void, but behind you where you came from, the void opens its eyes and a giant mouth starts appearing, like 7 or 8 of them surrounding the eyes, and the
Hmm.
whole thing starts moving forwards towards y'all. But hold on a second.
Time to run.
No, once we get in there, I'm gonna cast this back at them again.
Oh, yeah.
Launch the nukes.
As requested, sir. Let's see.
Look, I don't do horror films, and this is giving me a horror film vibe. Yeah.
Well, this
no.
is cool.
You realize this has always been a horror film, right? Tiny little
Yeah.
worms that go into people's heads and turn them into giant.
That's good. We're good. We're good.
Hmm.
I feel like
Give-
the
Giving me the heebie-jeebies.
I feel like the
Hey, I
first
think how
time when-
Hatala felt when she.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
No. Well, the music really goes with it. It's got some like horror type film feel to it.
Almost atmospheric fog starting to appear in the room, and the temperature has warmed up, so it's now a balmy, like 50 degrees in here, as you can smell stomach contents rushing your way.
Man, you guys but stink.
Think we ought to move to the side. I think this thing's about to retch.
That sounds like a good idea.
At least you guys don't have to see it. Oh,
I am kind of glad that I don't.
I thought we all can see it now.
We can only see the burned parts.
Suddenly, the void starts to fade away, and everyone is beginning to see the flesh. Behind you, where you saw a ring of mouths and an eye, a couple eyes, now you see that there are dozens of eyes, mouths, and random body parts, and it's like a rotating buzzsaw of mouths starting to go around. And the body is made out of multiple different pieces of flesh and stone in a mismatch, pulsing and moving, and there's holes all throughout it. That, you know, that whole everyone's afraid of holes, that kind of thing.
Trypophoria or something like that.
That one.
Trypophobia. Yeah, Brendan. I'm out of here. Let's continue very quickly in the direction we need to go. Because that's giving me Indiana Jones vibes.
If it,
But you're
So the
still
mouth-
inside of it. What you're seeing, you now realize, is it turning itself inside out to come after you.
well, it's gonna eat its own tongue.
Do we want to go and jump through the mouths go outward? I don't know which way's out.
Your feet are making little splashes because there is basically stomach acid filling the room.
It eats us. We're already in it.
When did it eat
Yeah,
us?
I feel like we're already eating, and we got to get out.
Blast the hole that way.
I don't want to go through the whole digestion tract. I'd rather go try to break the teeth and go through the mouth. Like we
Or
can
we
stay.
can just get out of it.
What, Hatala? I'm sorry, Eve. Sorry.
We can just cut out of it, like break through the
Cut through the wall?
right here.
Alright. I'll take out my sword and start slicing.
I'm just gonna look the other way. I
Just
actually don't really get grossed out because I do surgery all the time. So
Well, this is like a giant, weird creature that has 80 eyeballs and giant bug teeth that look like chainsaws, apparently.
I think the dungeon's just alive. I think it's a living creature.
You keep hitting stones because it's partially made of stone.
Nita,
Your adamantium can cut through it, but it's slow going.
Oh, I got an idea.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
assist more with my war sword.
I did it.
So you struck a random spot as well?
I struck where they were hitting.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we had this like you know where the circus guys hit the pegs in. It's like do hit the same spot or trying to.
Hmm.
Back through the.
Would you rather use the other exit?
No.
Alright, you want me to go first?
I'm still on your back.
Oh, there's.
Okay.
Gotta stop pulling the hair.
She said the majority.
Ratatouille in here.
Maybe majority.
I got my rapier up, like Rabbit Hole Silver.
I said, yeah.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
As fast as y'all are cutting and slicing and breaking through the walls, the fleshy stone mix is growing back to compensate.
I wonder if, and I'm just not gonna say anything else. I'm gonna try and cast flesh to stone or stone to flesh, whatever. Charles, you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, they're two different spells, but
Which, well,
you've got both.
Let's do flesh to stone so it's completely.
well, since
So,
Eve is seeing with true sight and she's seeing flesh, I want to cast flesh to stone.
Okay. You cast flesh to stone, and it's not strong enough to turn the entire creature to stone, but the entire area around where everyone is swinging hardens into unmoving, regular stone.
Okay.
As soon as that happens, oh, Okay.
Your blade's adamantine, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it would still be even harder because
He
there's
it,
less
it
flesh,
shook
more
him. He didn't
stone.
hit.
No,
He
remember,
didn't hit hard enough.
adamantium goes through any material except for adamantium.
Okay.
So you just would go through it.
Yeah, I was getting the feeling like we were cutting through the walls and it was slow going. That when it became more stone, it was almost dead stop type. Like, ooh,
His blade
okay.
was in between the flesh when he turned into stone, so now it's just stuck in the wall.
All right, y'all managed to cut through and come out the other side, and you see
right.
a large corridor with a probably 30-foot by 30-foot creature with dozens of little legs and things like that that's moving itself up and down a corridor.
Gross.
What is with this amusement part of animals?
Should we just hit it with a fireball from here? Patala, don't you have that necklace?
No, I
Let
don't.
car
That's not
shoot it.
me. That's a car.
Yeah,
He's got the
let a
necklace.
car shoot it. Then if it turns around and is angry at us, we just point at him and say he did it.
This one
Well,
messed up caterpillar.
I'd
Pretty
rather
sure it's
use a
already
little
angry at us.
fireball from a car, and then if we need a bigger one, I'll cast one.
Oh, I do have the necklace of fireballs. It is
But
on my
remember,
sleeve.
each one of those things on his is a permanent use and never back.
Oh. Well, I mean, how many
This is
do you
taken
have,
out
and how many have
and
you
back.
used?
I haven't used
He's
any. And
If you take a nap, you get yours back.
I haven't used any, and there's
I
only
could
one, it looks like.
is it I have produce flame that if it's within 30 feet.
I mean,
I do have
How far away is the creature?
what level
I
is
do have
fireball?
2 spell strike ammunition that
It's
are
like
fireballs.
Again, permanently lost if you use them.
Yeah.
True. Yes.
I feel like we're
You
not.
should have had 5 a car.
All right, how far away is this thing?
5 what?
There should have been 5 fireballs on that necklace.
I mean, technically, I can cast 7
Okay.
fireballs
I will
before I need to take a
add.
nap.
It is just to check. This is the only hallway, right? We have to go past this thing.
Yeah, is there just stairs right here?
You don't know.
Fireball
Let's
5.
just
Okay.
went through it, so you don't know which side you need to be on. When y'all came down the stairs, you came down into its mouth. And now you went out the back side of it, and you only see what's on this side.
The big old worm.
It's a
Got worms! Sorry.
square monstrosity made out of random materials.
Does it look like it has a brain or can comprehend anything? Does it look intelligent?
You
Does it
really
really
can't
think
tell that.
Has a really
It
smart
looks
little
like
bow
some
tie.
kind of magical abomination.
Can I just walk past it?
Just ignore it. Like, whatever. It's not a threat.
Because remember, the speedrunner said you don't actually have to defeat them; you just have to get past them.
Yeah, its move was mouth in front of entrance. I think we just need to walk till we find exit.
I'm just gonna walk past this thing.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
A little bit further down the corridor, you find a pile of pulverized material that looks like it was released from the thing previously.
It's poo poo.
It's a good thing we went out the side and not
but-
the.
But
Akar,
what
do
is-
you want to search this?
Oh, we can't take anything.
I know. I was just seeing if you wanted to search it.
I'm good.
He generally knowingly avoids poop.
That's
It's only when he doesn't know that he doesn't avoid it.
It's an
Oh.
It's usually an accidental
Oh.
thing. Yes.
Akar, there's nothing over there. Walk that way.
Trumps.
Go
Trump
check that
through it,
empty room.
I hold my nose and just walk past it.
Walk through it like a pile of leaves. Oh goodness.
All right. As you're sitting there, you notice that there are a few small creatures skittering around the pile.
Like flies?
No, like random pieces of small insects that have been put together to make amalgamations of insects.
I was correct. This
The
part was flies.
circle of life.
So
Like
it's a
someone took
centipede.
a couple of
Centipede.
spiders and a couple of mosquitoes and a couple of beetles, squished them all together, and they're now trying to run around.
Human centipedes, but with centipedes.
I'm just gonna keep walking past.
Wise decision.
You see a chamber coming up. It's off to the side of the passage you're on, and you can hear horrible sounds coming from within it.
I'm just gonna ignore it and walk past. It's worked so far.
Nadep is really tempted to peek in the room as we walk past. Do I get a gust of wind in the face, or
As you're walking past the room, everyone can smell the smell of fresh blood.
fresh blood?
It's like iron.
Good thing none of us are vampires. We're just all lichen tropes.
Does this blood smell like iron? I know it tastes like iron.
I mean, I would think a large quantity of blood would smell fairly.
Maybe the
Ferrous.
dungeon owner guy's in there.
A dagger comes flying past and lands on the wall next to y'all.
Can I take a look at the dagger?
Yep. It looks like it is a portion of a human spinal column that has been turned into a dagger.
I looked
It's
to where
cool.
it got thrown
Can
from.
Can I use my crafting ability to appraise it and see how much it's worth?
We can't take it.
It can't take it.
I know. I just want to know how much it's worth.
You can try, make a crafting check.
Use your crafting ability to learn how to make it.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Now we gotta find a backbone. Nice.
You
I would
know
like-
it's not worth a lot because not many people would want to buy it, but for necromancers and other evil spellcasters, it would actually function as either a holy relic or as a masterwork item ready for enchantment.
I would like to really take a good look at that so I could make one in the future. Because I feel like if I can't use metal weapons and things of that nature, I might be able to use a bone.
With whose spine?
I will salvage a
No
spine of a
spine,
fallen
other than
animal.
Once
Yeah.
one of us dies, whoever dies first, us with.
Hey, if I die, maybe it has death abilities ingrained in it.
I don't
I
think.
don't think you can die.
Maybe if he used your skull, but not.
And you're spineless. It's not gonna work.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh.
that was
Say
that
that. What
was
would have
mean.
happened if he did drown?
Alright, let's
All right.
continue.
Continue. Sorry.
And as far as our conversation from earlier, it would take 3,600 pints of blood to make a broadsword
Make what?
out of the iron from
But
the blood.
I thought it was how much what it would smell like iron. Like,
Oh, there's a reason it smells like iron.
oh, it does? Because I wanted to know if it was.
Because there's iron in blood.
That's
I
why
know
it's
there's iron in blood. But I know it tastes like iron. I didn't know if it smelled like it because it was.
It smells like blood.
It actually tastes like copper,
Well, yeah.
which that one I don't quite understand because it's made of iron. But
Maybe it's because, like, it's. Well, it wouldn't be because blood is dirty because it just came out of your body if you. Unless you're drinking dirty blood.
How dirty
would be
are
weird.
you if your blood is
That's-
immediately dirty?
What are you?
it was Pigpen's blood. It has a little dust cloud of its own.
It comes out smoking. Yeah.
Okay, where did the dagger come from?
But it's a really good
No,
dagger. You
exploded.
can take a
He's
look
over
at
there
it.
studying the dagger. I'm like, where'd that come from?
Another one flies out from behind Nadep and hits him in
You
the back
see
of
a
the
group of 4 elvish men working on someone on a table.
Working on someone?
Yes, there's someone on the table, and they're currently cutting and working on them with magic.
Interesting.
Is he alive or is he dead man?
Based on the sounds he's making, he's alive but unhappy.
Monkey, do we keep walking or do we go help this guy?
Well-
Let's keep walking.
Technically,
Okay.
he doesn't exist.
Yeah, this is a distraction. I'm gonna wave and say, bye, figment of my imagination.
He gets hit with the dagger in the chest.
Oop. You're not really there.
Oh.
Where the treasure was.
There is no treasure.
That is the only thing that's real in here.
What?
Is the
You
treasure.
told me I can't loot anything.
No,
I
we
thought you were-
didn't tell you. You can't. The treasure. Have
But
you
they
not been
are
paying
real.
attention? There's every time there has been a treasure chest we've been able to take. They're real, but they're
But what about all this other
captured
stuff I
within the
got?
dungeon.
That guy in there, I mean, he's suffering
Bag's
in real
empty.
life, but he's gonna suffer again anyway.
So do we go kill him?
I mean, we can give them a reprieve for a little bit.
Or forever?
I mean, it depends on how the dungeon works. Like, if we kill them here, does he immediately just appear in another dungeon?
I ignored this
We can ask
conversation.
him
Now,
before
now
we-
we're gonna discuss the moral
No.
dilemma of whether we should.
I love
Hey,
Winky's
is he a
response.
conscious
We're not
being,
discussing
able of
morals.
making his own decisions? Or is he just a figment of this larger entity?
Well, clearly they're able to make their decisions to some degree because the goblins didn't want to fight us and they held back a little bit, but they still fought us. So they don't really have a choice.
Maybe
but-
this thing doesn't have a choice either, but it's being made to make the decisions that we think it's making.
Maybe
Okay.
we
The
continue
dungeon
on.
doesn't want to be a dungeon. Maybe it wants to be
Are
something
we
else.
having this discussion with the elves just working on this person on the
Yeah,
table?
I guess so.
Just
We're
right
like
away
right
from it?
outside the door.
I just got done studying a knife. You don't think I'm gonna stop and have a deep deal with this?
But this is just fitting for the group, so yeah.
This is a game at this point. We're walking through a
This
system.
is a very viable discussion because the question is are we going to help this person and give them some kind of reprieve, or are we just sending them to their next torture session?
So I
Hey,
think
are you going to be in another torture session if we kill all the people attacking you right now? Can you
Why would
talk?
you say that to them? They're right beside him.
That's okay. They can answer too. They may not want to be doing what they're doing. Do you want to do what you are doing right now?
I want to leave.
Hey, can we go back to the fact that Peyton was talking about the other stuff that he picked up?
what other stuff?
The bag was empty.
You said there's another stuff that. What about all this other stuff I picked up?
I put it
Just
all in
wanna
your
make sure
bag.
you were
So
joking.
technically, you picked it up.
He was either joking or he's been slowly collecting stuff and putting it in your bag so that you get caught.
I checked my bag because technically we're still in the dungeon. So
Yep.
as long as we don't leave the dungeon with the items,
And as long as you
I-
find
no, I think-
all the random coins that I stuck in different pockets on your outfit and in your pockets,
He opens the bag, finds it.
I don't think any of the
I just
coins that
sprinkled-
we've come across have been.
All right.
I just sprinkled dust from the dungeon inside your bag.
One of the elves that's doing the work looks up and says, "Unless you want to join on the table, I recommend you keep walking."
I do have a
Thank you.
question
What
though.
do we
I mean,
need?
are you working here by choice? Are you a part of the dungeon? If you kill him, does he come back and you just torture him forever?
I pick up, meet up, and we leave.
He's like, "No, this is a fresh one. He's going to be turned into one of the attractions."
Oh, interesting. What about you? Are y'all like employed here, or were you birthed by the dungeon and live here?
Well, my pappy came here of his free will.
Oh,
Then we've been working with the master since then.
okay.
We don't particularly care, and he doesn't really particularly care. As long as I do my job, and technically, if y'all want to fight us, I'll fight. It won't matter. They'll just put me back up here again.
I like your knife. Pretty good.
Thank you. He was a fun person.
Oh yeah.
Ugh, that just made my spine tingle.
I
In
bet
a
it made
bad
his tingle
way.
too.
7th floor.
I've been getting the heebie-jeebies this whole session.
Well,
None of this has bothered me. So
Y'all enjoy the mouth thing up front? That
Not
was fun.
Oh
particularly.
yeah. It's always fun to imagine what it's like to be a piece of corn.
Yeah.
It's funny that you refer to yourself as a piece of corn.
Well, at least it's the thing that makes it through the
That's
other
the whole
end.
point.
That and tomato seeds.
From the front to the back.
Now, what's more disconcerting is when you find the piece of corn that made it all the way through, but it's empty.
Yes.
What?
It's like
Clear?
just the shell.
Or the one that's not, and you're like, dang, I need to start chewing my food better. I could have swore I chewed pretty good, but obviously not.
But
So-
yeah, they're
I-
what you notice what they're doing is they're actually doing flesh warping to this person. They're
Interesting.
taking an ordinary human and are converting him into a monster.
Is that like as a result of losing in the dungeon?
Yeah, I
Jesus,
believe
what he
this guy
said.
died on the 9th floor to one of the bosses.
Ah, so close.
Yeah, boss had a snack and now he's down here.
His loss, your gain. It's all good, right?
Technically, they can bring him back to keep going through or to be fighting or whatever. Some people who die get the choice of just joining as they are, and others refuse, and this happens.
So you're saying that if we fail, it's better to comply than to fight back? That sounds weird, but okay. I mean, I don't think I'd want to be slicing and dicing on people all day, but whatever floats your boat.
Did you
Well-
just bark?
Really?
Hey, Dina, these guys are making me very uncomfortable. Can we?
Says the guy with the
go?
eyeball in his chest. Yeah, I guess we can leave.
Can we? Yeah, I know. That makes it
Forehead
even
in
more
his chest.
creepy.
It's a forehead.
What?
Yeah, it's a whole head now.
Yeah, there's a whole skull.
Anyways, y'all guys have fun. Be careful for the boss. Oh, and watch out for the lieutenant. He's pretty tough.
Any advice?
If you're not careful, he'll kill you faster than you'd even imagine.
I'm gonna be honest. I can imagine pretty fast.
I don't know.
I
What
was
that?
exploded once.
What was that
pretty
thing you
fast.
like obliterated, Winky? What was it? A black dragon?
Yeah. I killed two of them.
Do we get any reaction from them at all? Just casually talking about just like mushing a black dragon with a hammer.
I've never gotten to warp one of the dragons, but maybe if any of them lose enough, they might put him down here too.
Well, tell
Oh,
you
just
what, we
let
can
me
sing
work that
Winky
one
a few
dungeon.
more times through. If you really just want to work on it, we can do you a favor. Got anything you could do for us? We'd be happy to go squish them some more.
I am hopping off of Corn's shoulders and I'm finding the exit. I'm done with.
I'm
I'm done
going with
with
her.
this.
I'm so done with this.
I hop onto
Okay.
Winky's shoulders.
Nothing,
It's going where I
I'm,
want.
I'm doing the brisk walk.
All right. Well, I'll end my Midwestern goodbye and we'll leave.
They'll turn to leave. They're like, whatever, and they get back to work. And all of a sudden, you hear a sound as the roof just collapses in that whole area, crushing everyone in the room into paste.
Oh, because it gave away the Oops.
Was that breaking rules for us or for them?
Well, they didn't crush us.
I don't remember it on the sign when we came in.
Don't talk employees into giving away secrets.
Well, remember, the goblins were forced to fight.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care if you fight us if you want. Well, you're just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Wish.
So they all got squished.
All right.
Probably doesn't care.
Can I?
Oh man.
No, never mind. Look, let's go to the exit. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna.
You know, it'd be funny if they're reincarnated on another floor. We meet them again and go, "Hey, sorry about that, guys."
Nita looks at a wall and it's just them like stuck in it.
Funny meeting you guys here. Sorry about that other instance. You know,
Oh,
on
this-
floor 11.
The striation in this rock wall looks weird.
And as we're walking, you get credit for that kill, right?
No, no.
I guess
Credit from the dungeon?
we talked him to death, or talked them into death.
We talked my ear off, so
It must have been Winky's
Oh.
charisma.
Yes.
I check Winky's head while I'm on his shoulders. You got both ears.
you're not my shoulders.
Oh yes, I am.
This is turning into a Hatala riding everyone
Yeah.
session.
You're getting your toe fungus on my.
Do not need to
my-
say that again.
Noted.
Hold on a second. There's the. Come on, load up.
Just hit yourself in the face with that bottle.
Y'all are approaching, and you see what looks like might be the exit to this place.
I'll.
I don't know. Could be another mouth.
And then there's another side passage to the left with nothing interesting at all in it.
There's a floor boss for every level, right?
Why did I just move?
No, not necessarily.
Charles is moving everybody into where he wants it.
Eve, do you still have true sight right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd be able to tell if that was, another worm's mouth.
Weren't
Hello?
those elves?
Okay.
A section of air in front of everyone makes a twisting, warping, popping noise. And a large creature appears in front of everyone.
Hey, if you don't want to fight, we're okay with that. We'll just go to the exit.
They're under the same ceiling as us.
Hey Winky, what was that thing you like squished with your hammer in the last dungeon? Was it one or
2
two of
dragons.
those black dragons?
2 of the dragons.
2 of them.
I
But
don't
I don't
think
think-
threatening them with the violence is going to help because they're going to get killed anyway.
Right.
I
I'm just
also
saying,
know-
like, they could just step aside and we walk by and they can just go back about their nap.
I don't think you can hear us. I don't see any ears.
I mean,
Well, why don't
technically,
you punch a hole in the side of its head and see if that works?
technically, the roof smashing you into pieces is a lot faster than what we would do. So,
Yes, but we're under the same roof.
do you
So
want
just
us
let
to
us
take
walk
our
by.
time? You want us to take our time, or you just want to get smashed?
Well, either way, it's gonna smash.
I'm not sure this thing can understand us.
And here's what everyone sees.
I'm guessing it's what's on the token.
Oh my god!
Oh, wait, it looks like the thing from Half-Life. You know those big.
Is it
tall
eating a
things?
steak?
Alright.
It looks
Is
like
that
prime
steak?
rib.
That's a heart.
No, that was a person.
Yeah,
No,
so
it's-
it looks
that's
like
Are those
2
eyeballs?
legs
Oh, look,
and
eyes.
arms.
This is basically the outside of what we were just in, but a smaller version and with
Ew.
legs.
Inside out. Yeah.
Bunch of different creatures that have been morphed together and mashed and mangled and put to pieces, and a giant spider has been made out of body parts.
What Lord of
Did it chew off its
the
own leg?
the name of the movie? It was a spider.
Oh no, that's curved up.
Morgoth?
Sheevolf?
Shiva? Something.
Sheev? Something like
I
that.
believe in the book.
Shelob.
Yeah. I believe
Shelob.
in the book it was described like this.
Oh, really?
I see a lot of
It
mouths,
wasn't a spider.
a
I
lot
mean,
of
it had
eyeballs.
there were traits similar to a spider. Imagine
Yeah,
this being.
every piece of it that moves makes loud, unpleasant clicking noises as it moves.
Oh,
And it also makes a high-pitched whistling sound that echoes through the caverns.
Shelob.
nice.
All right. Everyone roll initiative.
I'm myself a horror scene.
Nat
Nat
20.
20.
Somebody really wanted to go first.
And make sure, remember, need up, you get your +1 to your initiative. Because that's not natural.
I wouldn't think so.
Right. I'm still on Winky's shoulders.
Yeah, Winky?
No, you are. That's, yeah.
Go, Mount!
They're gonna want to be after what I'm about to do. Hold on.
I'm just gonna like run over there and I'm just gonna go
I'm gonna
flying.
use I'm gonna use sudden charge and short shift to just do. I don't know what. Oh, it's paused.
Creature that starts its movement outside of this range, this thing automatically moves 10 feet away.
What?
What?
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Say that again.
It's if you go from outside of its range to in its range, it will move 10 feet away from you.
So she's gonna run away from us the whole time?
Yeah,
No,
instead of an attack of opportunity, it gets one chance to just simply run away from the person who charged it.
Just
Oh, is
disengage.
it a chance?
No, it automatically does, but only does it one time around.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Can
It-
I?
You would have to
That's-
use however many movements to get there, then it would react, and then you have your other actions.
Yeah, that's kind of like Midnight's one of her passive abilities where she darts all the time.
That's so stupid.
No, it's not. It's an ability that the creature has.
Yeah, but this creature's ability is stupid.
It's
Look, no,
basically a
it
spider.
just doesn't help you.
Does it
Welcome
have to?
welcome to being
Okay.
Anita.
Is it is it an automatic thing or is it a whether it wants to or not?
So
I mean, I would
Question.
think it would want to.
It
I
would
mean,
be.
if I cast wall of fire behind it at 5 foot away from
Yeah,
it,
but you're not
And
going
then-
till way down here.
I know, but I'm saying it hypothetical situation. If
Oh,
something,
you're saying could you
bad.
push it into
Could you
the
push it
wall?
chooses
in?
where it goes. It chooses where it goes.
Okay, so it's not forced to make the move.
No.
Yeah, I would say it's basically like it's
Yeah,
reflex.
it's a reflex move
It
out of
is.
the way.
Okay, that's what I was trying to make sure.
And now we know way more about the creature than we should.
Yes.
Yeah,
um,
that
Hey, Wink.
accidental read aloud.
the ability I
Edit
just
view.
got, that was a.
You can use one action to move
Wait.
2 movements.
I could use that even though there's no enemies there.
Yeah.
Okay. I
'Cause
go
you-
ahead and
Make
use
your
that
acrobatics check.
to. Oh yeah, that's the downside.
Well, as long as you don't fumble, you're fine. You easily roll that way.
All right. Go ahead over here.
And it automatically moves. Wait, 2, not 1.
Okay, then I move to.
Yeah.
And then I hit it.
So that's your third action. And you hit.
Good damage. Never mind. It shouldn't be able to move now, right? I can't
Right.
do that again, right?
I can do it each round, I believe.
Tell
That's correct.
myself
No problem.
that set off that blood potion.
That's not.
Hold on, let me actually pull that up real quick. Is there not an effect for that? Basic blood potency. Hold on, let me look that up real quick. I believe we did this once before, but I don't remember how I did it.
That's not.
What was the actual feat?
Ancestral blood magic, which would be
Ancestral
for
blood
a
magic.
dragon.
Yeah, there it is. Actify the name for it. And it's draconic. The blood of dragons grants you access to arcane spells. Well, that's not the thing that. That's not what it actually is called. Bloodline spells. Blood magic. Effect draconic blood magic. You grow scales. There we go. So I've got your draconic scales on you. No, I mean it's under your feet.
Your feet.
So I dragged the draconic. The effect is on you now, so you have it for 1 round.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, there's also spell weapon.
And-
I'm not gonna get close enough to him for the spell weapon.
Okay.
That one. Up here.
Okay.
I actually have a good bit of stuff for spider sounds, so perfect.
You have a good bit of sounds for things with a bunch of eyes all over its body?
I mean, it still walks like a spider, talks like a spider, right?
I don't know.
No, it sounds like a bunch of bones creaking. It makes a whistling noise.
Where are the bones?
Do you look at his legs?
Yeah, those look like spider legs, spindly spider legs.
Bones.
So it's going to stride 3 times,
Against who?
and when it does, during the first stride, it's going to attack you. So this is all happening at once, but I'm just going to go ahead and move it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This thing runs away too much.
And it's doing its first strike on Winky during that stride.
Wait. It got me by 0.
Yep, I forgot to target you. Here's your damage, Winky.
1 damage. Come on. Oh, that's not bad.
And then it's striding again.
Did it do something?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's going to stop here for that stride.
Talia's attack of opportunity.
Oh,
And then
Actually,
second
Winky, you
stride.
No, because it moved. I was 5 feet away from it.
Hmm?
Yeah, attack of opportunity doesn't work like that.
when it moves into your range, you get an attack of opportunity, and it moved right past you.
It literally walked over you.
if it ran away, yeah, if it moved away from you, catch it on the way out, right?
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, you'll get an attack of opportunity when this is all over. Alright, so it barely missed Tatala. And then it's striding for the third and final stride. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's it striking? It's going for Nita.
Duck!
It's not a duck; it's a spider thing.
Oh,
And
I don't know. It's running really fast. I can't tell.
it missed. Alright, now Winky, you got your attack of opportunity against it.
Target it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny when he like nat 20s it and then oh, there's a critical hit.
Oh, nice.
It's a regular critical.
Yeah, still nice hit.
Oh,
Wow,
one,
that
two,
could've-
one,
that
two,
could've
gone
three,
better.
4.
Would he not be prone and then not actually be able to get to me and attack me? Critical specialization that he's not prone unless they save a 32 fortitude save.
That was really bad. I saw
Yeah.
like 3/4.
Oh, so if you just yeeted this guy down after he tried to walk by you.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So he never actually makes it to us.
Wow. Dang. That critical specialization is awesome, dude.
I just imagine he's walking by and he's like, "Get back over here!"
Get over here!
Whee!
Wow. Good
On that
job,
side of
Wiki. Wow.
Now I understand what
Does
run
that get
away.
rid of the damage to me too, or is it?
No, it still hit you.
Oh,
Did anybody else take any damage?
Nita did, I believe.
No, I didn't actually hit the I didn't take the
Oh,
damage.
it missed both.
Oh,
Okay, that's right. It was a miss, and then he moved.
so I didn't prevent any damage. I just prevented it from him.
Wow.
Tatala?
Good play, Wiki.
I had plans, then I had to change the plans, and now I have to remember what the plans were.
It had plans too.
I'm sure it did. Winky said nope. Cause see, when it moved a whole lot, okay, no, I know, cause it's still far away. So I'm activating my bracelets to be able to run further, cause I want to get to it. And I'm going 70 blanket. And that is all of my moves. which sucks.
That was the plan.
Well, it was if it wasn't gonna move. Like, I was trying to get to it to flank it. I wanted to hit it, but the only way to get there was to activate my bracelet, which is a move, and then it took 2 moves to get there.
But
So
the bracelet was
now
probably a
it's-
good call because it probably won't be there next.
yeah,
to run
but I
it.
don't technically know that, and that's why I had to rethink. Like, but I
Mhm.
was gonna do this anyway, so good. I have the bracelet activated. It's like I had to really think through and go, would I definitely? Yeah, I would use the bracelet because I can't get to it, get to where I want to get without it, even though it's going to use all my turns.
I'm shooting this thing with my bow.
Are you?
I am.
Let's see.
And a
Let's
hit.
let's hope the rest of my rolls are better than that.
I bet you got it in an eye. $13 damage. Why did it take it twice?
I don't know why. I only clicked it once.
Not have any other runes on your bow?
No.
Where did you throw weapons? What is this? Okay. Anyway. Second shot.
He has not been upping his bow.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's got on there, but it ain't enough.
Hit.
Like he's
That's the
gonna.
problem.
He would
Bows
max
themselves do not raise damage.
Yeah, but
Almost nothing does anything to it.
if he had a rune of fire or something
Yeah.
like that, like it would at least give him another die to roll.
That's also 2 strikes in 1 round, so it would be flat-footed if anybody were to end up moving.
But he's also laying on the ground.
Yeah,
And he's
just-
flanked.
and he's flanked.
But it regardless of what happens, if he isn't flanked and y'all end up moving, he'll still be flat-footed.
Hey, it could be female.
Hey,
This is
it's
true.
four
Actually,
horses.
it could be both.
It
It's got a
It-
lot of body parts.
Yeah.
it will be it because I don't know. I was just trying to refrain from calling it it.
Well, it's an it.
You
Right.
barely missed.
That's my turn. Barely missed with a 6. Wow. Okay.
Maybe you should roll higher. Sorry.
That had
Well,
the
I'm just
same.
saying. I'm just saying. I barely missed with a 6.
Yeah,
so.
if he rolled higher, it would give off the bows deadly and fatal, which both apply.
D12 and D10.
Yeah.
What does a D12 do? Ooh. Yeah, that's like me not getting my criticals and my sneaks.
Yeah, the best part about
When I
my bow is
I've
the
been over here
critical.
talking the whole time, and
No, you haven't.
I'm
You haven't
sorry.
said a word.
No.
I said
Silent.
Why were you standing there? You made it more difficult for me to make the shot. Now I have to move down here and make this line across here.
You know what I'm going to tell you? Too bad.
All right.
You
Well,
just
I
hear a
hope this
car in the
doesn't burn your-
background going. Wah!
I hope
It's
this
like,
doesn't burn
welcome
your
to my world.
mustache.
Wait! Do I hear the
Dude.
world's smallest violin?
Every morning I shoot a fireball off of my face to get rid of my mustache. I got used to it when I was
I can't-
disarming those traps.
Can't turn it, but I want it there.
You
There
can't
you go.
turn it.
There's a 120-foot line. That's what it can do.
Why can you not turn the
I don't know. I can't figure out how to make it work.
line?
Don't you just
Well, then
grab
that's where you're shooting it, buddy. You don't know how to shoot it. It goes
Well,
that
then
way.
I'll move right here.
Don't you just grab the ball at the end and move the ball at the end?
Yeah, that would make sense, but no, it didn't work.
Yeah,
No.
it's probably doing
Weird.
something weird.
Now I can't select it at all.
Are you on your person thing, like token thing, and not measure right now?
I was on token. I'm on measure. I've done all of them. It won't do
Okay.
anything.
Target.
It just let me
I
place
mean,
it.
I'm gonna be honest. If any person knows how to deal with that stuff, it's gonna be Peyton,
Yeah.
because he uses it. Well, besides Charles, he uses the most.
And if you don't know, nobody knows.
Okay, you just draw your line. The line that you drew is what you would do. So it gets a reflex save.
I don't know what was so hard about that.
Oh,
Next,
God.
next time you do it for him, Will.
All right, roll damage because it's double.
Yup. And this would also mean it's prone again next turn.
I mean, it's already prone.
Prone, flat-footed. Yeah, just it's
Under
never
the
getting,
ground now.
it's never getting back up.
Oh,
Winky
you didn't
goes-
see this coming.
When Winky gets back to it, he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna smash it further." We got a good downward strike.
And that's the regular damage, so I just double it.
Yep.
All right, well, it can't be any more prone than prone, so it's still prone.
Hey guys, anybody want some barbecue?
It turns
So-
upside down and starts swinging.
So since this boss is so tall, I just see Winky jumping up like Mario and going. "Boom."
All right, Eve.
Hammer it.
Gonna move.
Holy Dream of Freezing.
Pretty sure I hit.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Critically.
Yeah. That's a regular critical hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
No ones.
Nice.
All right. You zapped it.
That's it.
As well as double good damage if it's a fiend or an undead. But it is not a fiend or an undead, is it? Making sure. No, it's just an aberration.
Looks pretty fiendish to me.
It was killed in the dungeon.
Just because it's amalgamation.
And Winky, you gonna finish it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Regular critical hit.
Oh. Oh,
We
was
told
really
you he
bad
killed
too.
2 black dragons.
He's not rolling very high on these critical hits right now.
Either. Yeah. I mean, he's but still though. Like
Still alive.
Really?
Yeah. I'm surprised too.
oh no.
Winky.
Yeah,
You
one more.
barely missed.
He missed because he was like, "You're not dead." What?
There you go.
But you hit with a regular hit on the third one.
That's better than nothing.
It was enough.
All I did was run over here. I told you, thing, you didn't have to fight us. Yeah, whatever.
I'm glad I didn't have to chase that thing around the entire map.
Well, we don't know that would have happened.
I hate those boss fights, dude. So annoying.
He's got short legs. He doesn't like running.
Don't make me chase you to kill you. Come on.
He's a natural sprinter. He
Stand
doesn't.
still and let me beat you up.
Come on, you're supposed to be an apex predator.
He says, "Don't run away from me, sucker." Man.
Unacceptable. Get over here.
Stay where you are.
All let's see what you find.
Ending a fight in 2 turns is nice. Or 2 rounds, sorry.
Yeah, Nita might even have surprised if he had gotten hit.
I'm actually surprised Neetup didn't get hit. Normally he does.
Yeah.
It's because Winky was my savior. I had a premonition, and then I looked up, and Winky had just splatted that thing on the ground.
He had this just vision of getting like hit, run over by it, and he looked up, and Winky was like, "Come back here."
He went to Final Destination mode. Oh!
Like 5 minutes after the fight, and the car was like, but if it does get up later, it'll still be flat-footed.
It's all
saying.
flat, man. Let's move on.
Until my next turn, it's still going to be flat-footed. Hey, I just picked it up. What do you?
Yeah, good job. You made your shots.
And I didn't shoot anybody in the back.
Okay. 2 chests appear.
I open
All
both.
right. I mean, if anybody has a claim to him, I think it would be him.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. You deserve it. That was awesome.
The first chest you open has a mixture of coins worth roughly about 4,000 gold.
Okay.
The second chest has a staff, a stone, a staff and a stone.
Can I get somebody to identify these, please? Just in
Oh.
case.
I want to look at the stone.
For staff.
Ooh, that's not good.
Because knowing this place, these could be cursed. Or this floor, at least.
Their reward. First with
There's 2 chests. Normally only 1.
Well, we have opened up multiple chests before.
We've had
But
multiple.
that was in a treasure room. Like, that had a bunch of treasure rooms. We've never gotten 2 chests as a reward.
This is a treasure room now.
I love how you're cautious about everything, except when I'm cautious, it's wrong.
Wow. Cora's frozen again.
wonderful.
It's like,
All
oh, no.
Who looked at what?
I looked at the stone.
Stop.
Okay. All right, you're not sure about the stone, Akar. But Core, you looked at the staff. Let me pull that up again.
Hey guys, I need a little bit more help on this stone. I'm not sure what it is.
I'm
They'll
looking
be
at it.
shrunk.
Arcana, Hatala figured it out. All right, the staff is a staff of the mentalist. It's a polished wooden staff bearing a swirling motif reminiscent of the folds of a brain. While wielding the staff, you gain +2 bonus to identify mental magic.
That's so appropriate for this area. A brain staff.
The spells that the staff is capable of doing: Daze, Mind Link, Phantom Pain, Paranoia, Hypercognition, Phantom Pain level 3, Rewrite Memory, Telepathy, Hallucination, Phantom Pain level 5, and
Yeah.
Synaptic Pulse.
What are the prerequisites for using said staff?
Can I has that?
Hold it in hand.
Yeah, hold it in hand.
Is it made of wood, or we could need it hold it, or is
It's
it
made
the
of-
whole...
It's made of
Polished
brain.
wooden staff is what I just
Okay.
literally.
Sorry, I missed that part when I thought I couldn't hear you.
So, who wants the
Yeah.
mental staff?
I mean,
Need
I'll
to
take
set
it
it
if
back.
there's no one else that is just dying to have it.
I mean, I want to have more magic, but I think it's more built for you, buddy.
Well, he already has
Yeah.
magic. So this would give you the ability to cast magic that you can't cast.
Do that then. That's fun.
We'll trade it. We'll you know, I'll share.
You're good.
Whatever. Here, I'll toss it. I'll toss it to you like a spear, or whatever you need to use.
Okay.
Are we giving it to a car for now?
Yes.
All right.
Hmm.
And basically, it gets 5 spell points per day. And that means it can cast 1 5th level spell or 5 1st level spells, depending on how you feel like using it each day. And you can burn one of your spell or spell like abilities into it to give it more charges.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So, when you give it to me, I'll see. But like ranges and stuff like that, is it based off the spell?
Yeah, just whatever the spell says.
Okay, cool.
Got a giant list of spells it is. Synaptic Pulse. Emit a pulsing mental blast that penetrates the minds of all enemies in an area.
Wow.
On critical failure, the creature is stunned for 1 round.
I might go to one handing my sword and having the staff in the other.
You can cast Hallucination. Target consistently detects one thing as another.
Gonna go full
You can
Gandalf.
literally make something hallucinate, or you can make it cast Phantom Pain at level 5, which means it's heightened 5 times. Oh, that means it would do 2d4 mental damage and 1d4 persistent damage times 5, basically.
Wow.
See, yeah, that would be 10d4 mental damage plus 5d4 persistent mental damage. You can cast that once per day.
That's a good
Car
little
just
thing to keep
ask a
you
like
back.
random out of left field question to the person. That's the spell. This person just like, what? I don't know why fish can't fly.
So,
I
if
don't
your foot
understand.
is on your right, left, and then, huh? If your right foot is on your left, then wouldn't it be your left foot? What?
Or you can permanently change someone's memory once per day.
I wonder if that's what happened to me.
I'm kind of glad Nino does not have this.
All right. Now for the stone. It's a
Yep.
pale lavender ellipsoid aeon stone.
Understood. Pale lavender.
Once
Aeon.
you have this Aeon Stone bound to you, it gives you the cantrip of Read Aura as an arcane innate spell. And it also, once per day, if a spell targets you, the stone will cast a level 6 Dispel Magic in an attempt to counteract that spell. It's only spells that target you, not area of effect spells that don't have a target. So whoever keeps the stone would have a once per day automatic dispel magic against them, against a spell that attacks them directly.
What does the cantrip do?
Read aura. It allows you to see the aura.
It's
You
what
focus on a
core.
target's yeah,
It's
core
what
uses
core
it.
does it a lot.
Well, who typically is getting targeted by spells?
Not a lot of us, but if anybody, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have Winky have this.
Yeah, because he's an up front fighter,
Yeah,
especially with that dash ability.
I like
He
it.
usually gets there first.
Okay. I also got my dimension door, but that's only once per turn or once per day.
Also, I was mistaken earlier. The target would have not been flat-footed because I upgraded my creation powers instead of doing the one that I was planning.
Oh, also, there is one negative side effect to the stone. Every single time it's used, you roll a flat d20 check, and if it's 5 or less, the stone permanently died.
Okay.
So give that to Winky.
Yeah.
We all have bad luck, so it doesn't really matter.
I think out of all of us, you probably roll consistently one of the highest.
But no, I consistently roll low. What are you talking about?
As the
Did you
man who
see?
killed 2 dragons in single combat just with his dice roll and 1 round each.
Yeah, I mean it does happen,
Those are.
but I wouldn't say it's frequent.
I roll more low than I do high. There's a couple days where I roll up high on different enemies and things, but
I mean, the chance to have it be dispelled is enough to keep it on you.
All right. Now ready to head to level 13.
We need a break? Are we gonna rest at all? Are we good?
I'd say
Um,
if it's no rush, go ahead and
Yeah.
rest.
There's really no reason not to
Yeah, I mean,
get a rest and get ourselves back to 100.
I'm
Pitch
missing.
tent, carve some of the wall off for dinner. You know.
Missing a 25.
He just has true seeing the whole time, just staring at everything. Just
we have to blindfold Eve so she doesn't freak out.
Why don't you use a spell?
Well, the spell only
Yeah.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Yes,
So
but why
That
would
fight
you use it
definitely
again?
was not 10 minutes.
But the walk to the fight could have been the 10 minutes.
That's true.
Yes.
I feel like
The
we
spell
spent
has run out now.
more time in that part.
I think we took more time talking to the random dudes that were chopping old guy up than we did fighting. It really was. Hey, we're gonna walk through here. It attacks us. All right, I guess we're gonna walk through here now. 12 seconds later.
All right, y'all pass the day.
Interesting floor. Do I get my HP then?
You can just hit the little bed on your character sheet and it'll
Yeah.
do everything.
Oh, what?
Open your character sheet and then right under where it says max HP, there's a little bed. You click it.
Rest
It's rest
for the night.
rest for the night.
Rest for the night.
Rest for the wicked.
Oh,
Oh,
rest for
No,
the wicked.
no rest for the wicked.
Hey,
Free.
Winky. How are you coming on Midnight's armor?
Uh, I don't really have stats on that right now because we're in the middle of a dungeon.
Oh, I was just thinking about it. Just wanted to remind you. So I'm guessing that you haven't been working on it.
She's wearing armor because he made it already.
Oh, yeah, that's why I haven't had anything on it.
Oh, I do have the white barding. Okay. My fault.
I work on so many things at one time. I can't really remember what I've done.
The last time I checked, I didn't see it. So, and that was Mo doing that. That wasn't the car. Last time I checked her sheet, she didn't have it on there. But yeah, we're good. Sorry. You want some bacon? I'll take that as a no. More for me.
So now y'all are on to level 13. Lucky number 13.
Me and 13 have a good relationship.
This level, what is its theme?
I just hope it's a simple level, like the last one.
First part was kind of confusing, but yeah.
It looks like you have walked into a rundown old temple for some long forgotten deity.
It's not gonna be simple, is it? Okay.
You see a room in front of you with a big roaring brazier in the middle of the room. Lighting is the only light in the entire area, and there are a door to the south, a door to the north, a door to the east, and a door to the west in the room. And you came from the one from the south.
Can we check what's through each door before we go through it?
Each of the doors is sealed, so you don't know.
We listen for music at each door. Like get really, really close to them, but not go through them. See if the music gets louder.
You do not hear any music in any of the rooms, any of the doors from listening.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Anybody have a preference?
Are they wooden doors?
We go west.
They look metal.
They
Like
How
face
are-
paint and
How are they sealed? Is it locked? Is it like magical? Is it
The
like
door is about
bolted?
20 feet tall and about 10 feet across, and you do not see any form of hinges or anything else.
it's a wall.
why don't you make wall temporarily door, Winky?
I say melon.
What?
Water.
No, that's Elvish for friend.
Oh, I thought you were asking what kind of melon I wanted.
If I were to roll a survival check, would that give me a sense of direction? Or no, is that too specific?
Everyone automatically suddenly just feels north, south, east, and west. And I just told you there's an exit north, south, east, and west.
We feel that? What?
Like to
That's
go
the directions you already feel.
go up to the west one and touch the door.
You touch the door to the west, and you are now coming out of the door from the west on the next room. All of you are just standing there.
Core, we didn't.
We didn't discuss
Why?
this.
You're standing in a room coming out of the door from the west, and it is a giant square room with a large brazier in the center and a door to the north, east, south, and west.
We light the brazier in the middle of the
Wait.
room.
I
That's where we
touched
go.
the west
It's
door.
the only light. It's the only light growing in the room.
Hold on. What door you said we came out of?
You came out of the door from the west.
What
The same
door did
door
we
we
go
went
in?
in.
We went
You went
into the
door on
Yeah.
the west.
What happens if we go back to the door of the west? Let's back to the
Come out of the door in the west.
You
We-
touch
we-
it and you reappear. You appear in a room that is a giant four-sided room with a brazier in the middle and a door to the north, south, east, and west.
Are
I
there
don't
any
think it's the
differences?
same room. I think it's a different room, and we just have to,
I'm gonna go
Hey,
around.
hey, Core, do you have your chalk?
Yep, I was gonna about to say that. I'm gonna draw a
Chalk
big
has a-
what's this, a third room possible? I'm gonna put a 3 in front
I'm
of
gonna.
this western door without
You
touching
do
it.
remember the dungeon is just changed, right? I
That's
think that happened before. I
I'm-
mean, I'm not saying
this is
don't do it, but
I'm
it's.
just trying to figure out if this is the same room or a different room.
I
I'm
mean, I
gonna.
get that, but all you have to do is write that on there, and then we go through it, and it changes and has the mark wherever it wants to put the mark.
I'm gonna
And
grab the
I'm just
truck. And,
wanting us
That
to
be
be
it.
aware that it could
Hold on.
trick us.
Hold on, Winky. What were you saying?
I said I'm gonna grab the truck from Core and write Winky was here on the wall.
Okay.
Goodness.
Next to the door to the west, y'all just came out of.
Yeah, and then we enter the door.
All right, you enter the door, and all of y'all are now instantly standing in the middle of a room coming out of the door from the west.
Mm-hmm.
And the room is identical to everything you've seen, except for Winky was here is now written in over half the room,
Half the room.
all over it repeatedly.
What the heck?
It's
What
because
did
it
you
can
do?
do what it
What
wants.
did you do?
Dungeon can be whatever it wants.
What'd you do, Wiki?
Well, Winky was already here. We've either time traveled to the future, or Winky's already been here.
It's stuck forever. Yeah, makes sense.
Maybe
Should
there's
we
just
just-
been a ton of Winkies that just came here. A bunch of different people.
Let's examine this
We
brazier in
should
the center.
try. We should try up, up, down, down,
Right,
left,
right.
We don't have an A B
right,
start.
left, right. Well, when we get there, we'll figure it out.
Well, maybe AB is like throw someone in the brazier.
Yeah, that's what B is for sure.
Up, down,
Brazier.
left, right,
And
left,
then
right, left,
and
right.
then
R2.
A is
Applesauce. I got some in my backpack.
applesauce. Yeah.
Aspirate. We got to choke somebody out.
And then for start, we have to just head back to the start.
I volunteer as tribute.
No, you know
They
the
get
answer
choked out?
obviously for B is bacon.
Yes.
Put bacon
the answer to
into the
everything.
brazier.
There you go. Yeah.
Lay it across
Offer
the
burnt
top.
sacrifice.
That's BB. You can't hit B twice. Okay, we're getting inside.
All right. So, we touching these other doors, or are we gonna examine this
I'm gonna
brazier
go
in
to
the
the
middle?
west door.
Let's look at this brazier first.
Okay.
Anything on the brazier? Let's examine it.
It is carved in relief with some ancient deity that matches the motif on the walls that you've seen. But the thing about it is kind of strange is the deity's face does not look like any deity you've ever seen. Even Eve doesn't recognize it.
Is it Jurgle?
Make a perception check if you want to look neat up.
Rolls a 1. It is a gerbil.
No. No.
Nice.
As you're examining it, you notice that all the little faces of the deity are holding down their eye and sticking out their tongue at you.
Whoa. To you too. Do I recognize that as a symbol, or is just the dungeon trying to be a butthead?
That's the face. You don't know what it is, though.
Does he tell us? Does
I
he tell
will
us?
describe the face to everyone else and make it and ask if anybody recognizes it.
We should put out the brazier.
Yep, it's Anita. That's what I see.
Okay.
It's Anita.
Does anybody else recognize the god based off of my description?
Oh, I didn't think it was a god. I just thought it was somebody being silly.
Uh,
I mean, I could be wrong.
This
I
has
don't-
some. This
decanter
has
of
some
endless
faith.
water.
This has some faith feel to it, guys.
What were you saying?
Yeah, this
Core?
has faith into it.
The decanter of endless water. Just pour that on the brazier.
All right. You put the fire out,
Yes.
and the room is plunged into darkness.
Yo,
The only
Core, start
light-
going.
The only light is a small red glow from the embers now that are the only thing left in the middle of the brazier.
Pull out my ever burning torch so that Core can see to light his lantern.
How do we put away our ever burning torches if they're ever burning?
We didn't want to look around the room while it was dark.
We do. It's still
Hold on.
dark, right?
No, he just
Up.
put out.
It's
Go-
his light is not very bright compared to the brazier, so
We do want to look around the room with the lights out. Yes.
do you want me to put this out? I could do that.
No, just stay in the middle so you don't bright up the room too much.
Okay, I can do that.
But
No, just put it out. Oh, just stand.
total darkness isn't gonna kill us unless it does.
Lick it.
Okay.
So,
But it might hinder our research because we might need a detail.
or something will show itself.
I'll lick
This
the
is
ever burning torch.
Oh my god.
Tongue is forever on fire.
It creates no heat, Hatala.
It's easier for me to communicate when I use
I
my
know
mic.
that.
Hey guys, is
Hmm.
it just me, or those things just the faces are all looking and following me?
Are they
Like-
following you, or are they like looking
I
at a way
can't
out?
see anything.
I don't know. Here,
Why don't you get 2 horror ones in a row?
this isn't horror. I
I
mean,
start.
this is voyeur.
I start looking at the faces as Nina walks around. I don't know. I can't. I can't really tell. Is it
Maybe
the
'cause of-
eyes, or is it the faces turning? It's like
The entire brazier is covered in faces. Most of them are staring at Needup, except for the few that are staring at whoever's not on Needup's side.
not what? There's not a what?
Not on
Me.
my
I'll
side.
be
of
on
the-
whatever that. Yes, I don't.
I don't know what this means, but they're looking at me.
Are they making that same face with the?
Are they still making an insulting face?
Nope.
They're just looking at me.
All of
Wait,
them are
is-
staring, and all of them have that. Hold on. There's a face. Let me see if I can figure it out.
he types in an emoji. Bah.
Swear, if this is like some really, really disturbing face,
Funny is when it's gonna open the. We're all gonna open the image. It's gonna be your face. Oh.
Oh, I'm right next to you, Nina. So they're looking at. Yeah, it appears they're looking at you, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Eve, can you just put some holy water in this? Spray.
Oh yeah. It just starts
no.
boiling.
What
and
if we
falling apart.
poked them in the eyes?
If I just show them something they don't want to see. Does anybody have a mirror?
Faces change.
I
From,
do.
I always carry a mirror, and
Same.
Eve does too.
Do we want to see if they'll? What happens when they look at themselves?
I'm on course side, so can
Are the faces just on
You-
this pedestal? Can we break the pedestal? Or the whatever this is called?
Oh, I don't have a mirror in my inventory. I mean, I don't.
My thought was maybe to make it look at itself and see if that did anything.
Well, I thought I had a mirror there, buddy, but
Otherwise, I'm kind of at a loss for what to do.
Hold on.
Hey, maybe we'll turn them to stone. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Why? This was a movie. I've seen it. I know it. I just can't find anything from it. This is not it. Why on earth?
That's how nonchalant everybody is about this. It's like, hey, look, this face is looking at us.
Yeah. We're gonna look around the rest of the room.
Same thing with the those two guys turning that dude into a monster. It's like, what's this?
You were the one that just wanted to walk off.
That's because it was not interesting.
Oh, come on. Well, I don't have a good picture for it, and it's going to take me forever to try to figure it out. Find it out. Somewhere stupid.
Sorry.
There's dozens of little faces. All of them look almost like cherubs.
I don't know
And
what that is.
every one of them is slowly starting to turn and look at y'all.
Okay.
Like a baby angel.
Yes. Creepy baby angel faces.
Oh, that's worse than what I thought it was. You need to start
It's like
training in
those
your
masks.
faces.
It's like those masks from Baldur's Gate 3. You can get the cherubim, golden cherubim mask. They look creepy.
Where?
Alright, hold on a second. We're going to start this, but it's probably not going to finish tonight.
Oh, is it a fight? You never know. We beat the other fight in 2 rounds.
Everyone is capable of fireball.
Everybody stand at least 50 feet back.
Everybody jump back. Spam the fireballs.
You call it cheap. We call it efficiency.
Efficiency.
Hey, we already have it flat-footed. What is that?
Either that or let me impaling strike it, and then y'all just run up and beat it.
Looks like an iron golem.
We
like
just
a
need to
giant
befriend it,
golem.
and then it'll help us fight the Russians.
We
The
fought.
brazier breaks in half and rises out of the ground, and it's a pair of iron golems.
Hola.
Pretty sure we fought these before.
We're doing this in the dark.
We'll light them up.
Fireball. I can't do fireball.
Do you have fairy? Don't you have fairy fire?
I have
thought that
nothing
was
to do with
something you
fire.
had.
What's
I
happening,
thought that was
guys?
something
I
you
hear
had that was from
noises.
no.
Iron
being a gnome.
Golem! Light
Uh,
your lantern!
Can I pop them with fairy fire before we initialize the fight? Like as I see it, them changing.
You can't do anything before the fight.
Let's show the baby face. Light them on fire.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got the surprise round on this one.
So we fought Iron Golem a long time ago.
So we would already
back in 111, session
I'm
111.
pretty sure the
So
weakness
presumably
is
we would already
adamantium.
know the weaknesses.
I think it's adamantium.
I know that I can use my neutralized poison to get rid of their breath attack.
Nice.
It's a good thing to remember.
And they're weak to any like piercing or physical attacks unless it's adamantium. So.
Alright, roll initiative.
Sorry, definitely. Oh god. First, last time, last now.
First to worst.
Oops.
Hey, maybe my damage rolls will be way better now, though.
Alright.
Wiki healed for 20 damage. Okay.
He wasn't at full health, so I healed him.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
I'm making sure no one has any status effects or anything else.
I thought it was a weird misclick or something.
I would have done something about it if it was me.
No, you're good. I just happened to see it.
All right. The first one rising up out of the ground strikes at Core.
What's happening?
Core is barely missed.
Ah,
Did you hear that?
You couldn't have
Well,
phrased that any better.
a strong gust of wind in here.
And then he's smacked in the face.
Ow!
For 28 damage. And as it rises to full height, you can see the embers in the brazier glowing as it's burning a little bit more now, and so there's now a bit of light again. Enough for you to see, Core.
Wait, the Blazers still there?
Yes, they're carrying them.
Oh,
We would remember. Well, I don't remember exactly how that fight went, and I know too much about iron golems as me.
I wonder if we light an arrow on fire, shoot it at the Blazer, light the Blazer on fire, will they fall back over?
The brazier split in half before they came out.
They're
Yes.
holding braziers.
Yeah, instead of a sword, they actually have a brazier on a chain which is caged up.
Oh, we don't want to light them on fire.
No. No, I don't think we do.
Alright, Eve?
I'm just
Guess I'm gonna do what I did last time we fought these things. And cast neutralize poison. Won't let me cast it.
Did you cast what?
Neutralize poison.
Where's that at?
It's on my player beads. I might have one in my. Nope.
Because I don't see that as in one of your spells.
Yeah, it's in the inventory because it's on my
Ah,
bead, so it's not in my spell list.
yeah. Neutralize poison. Cleanse Affliction is the name of the spell. And it targets one creature. So which one are you targeting?
I'm gonna go after the one that hit core.
Okay. Alright, it has been cleansed. Hold on a second while I look something up. Alright, so you have taken out its breath attack. Is that it for your action?
Yeah.
Okay, Akar.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my ever-burning torch and drop it. Which can happen in one action because of my quick draw. Then I'm gonna grab my newfound mentalist staff. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna cast Phantom Pain on the one that I've targeted, but I don't know how to use this.
You don't.
There- I don't know how to use it. I know I don't know how to use it.
No, you of all people know not to do that.
Okay, thanks for the
Hmm.
heads up.
They're immune to all magic.
That's right.
Yeah, we
'Cause they're
learned that
ones.
before.
Yes, y'all knew that all beforehand, and you're the occult expert.
Yeah, I was thinking about Mo Louder didn't know. Card.
Yes.
So I'll pull out my Elven War Sword and attack the guy that's in front of me.
All right.
I'm hoping that the light gives Core enough awareness to be able to see what's going on.
You already said the brazier flamed up enough for me.
Everyone can see now.
Oh, okay.
Swing your sword.
They retcon that, go 3 attacks at this guy. Ooh. Not a great start.
Missed with your first one.
There you go.
Barely hit.
Ooh. All right, and last attack. Oof.
Regular miss.
Well, here we go.
All right, Hitala.
Yeah.
This one is now. Hold on, let me get its off guard.
It didn't automatically do it.
No,
Interesting.
I'm making sure it is.
Oh, are we good?
Yeah, waiting for you now.
Okay, I was like, I was sitting there waiting, and then I was like, wait, I think he's waiting on me. Oh boy.
Wow, that was a bad roll. You get a hero point.
What was that?
You have a hero point you haven't used today. And the
Yeah, I
battle's
might
almost over.
might as well.
Hey, it was worth it.
The pre-lord. That's great.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That was your first strike. And that is your adamantium. Yes, it is. All right.
Yes, it is. I happen to have it already on me because I was going to try to attack the other thing with it.
All right. And it's immune to the precision.
Well, dang it. Okay. Then can I debilitating strike and give it -10 status
That's
penalty
just
to
like,
its
it's
speeds?
immune to any debilitation. That's what it's immune to.
Oh, so it's immune to
Your
me.
attacks still do damage. It just didn't have any additional effect.
Okay. Well then, let's go with the next attack. Oh boy, let's just keep on rolling higher.
And good damage. And that's it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Alright, his turn. It strikes at Hatawa. Barely misses. It's going to try again.
Ooh.
Barely misses. And it's going to try a third time. And barely misses.
Dodge,
It-
dip,
it
dive,
just
duck, and
stares,
dodge.
flailing at you, doing nothing.
It's used to fighting humanoids
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
or
Need it?
taller.
That's a big wrench.
All right. I'm going to 5-foot step up to this iron golem right here, point over at Winky, and say, "You know, he took out 2 black dragons. You just want to leave?" And I'm gonna kind of like reach out my hand to talk to this iron golem as I'm saying this, and I'm going to cast. I'm gonna find it now. The thing I just sent you.
It's under fourth.
I'm gonna cast Resting Grasp.
Is creation power magic? Or is it
Yes.
something? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was something more primal.
It's magic adjacent.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking too. Wasn't sure.
And since that's 4th level, I'd like to heighten it to 6th. We'll raise it by 2.
Say that again.
So I'm gonna cast it at 6th level.
Okay. So then it deals 8d6 damage plus increase the initial damage creatures are hazard by 2d6 and increase the maximum bulk. So damage 2 creatures are hazards by 2d6. So that's 12d6.
Yeah, for the initial, and then 2d6 persistent after that on a failed save.
To assist the target in recovering from persistent damage. Okay. So it gets a basic fortitude save.
Ooh, barely
It
failed it.
failed. So roll your damage.
So we said 12d6 plus another.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 6d6 twice.
Okay. So 46. And then now it's going to gain a 1d6 persistent damage. Let me add that to it.
Invulnerability doesn't have anything to damage, does it? It just...
No, it's just vulnerable to it instead of being immune to it like normal.
Gotcha. It just means it'll affect it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure. Was it miscalculate anything?
All right, it now has persistent.
And I've got to figure out how to do this with a roll. I don't know. We'd have to go in and edit the spell probably. Could have probably just rolled. Alright, that's the end of my turn. Yeah,
Just put the slash in front of the roll and it would have done it.
yeah. I just thought about that now.
Okay, core.
You greasing yourself up?
Mm-hmm. Diddly do.
Getting greasy.
Or throw grease there. I'm just gonna take a step in.
And that's it. Winky? He's asleep.
Wake up,
Yeah. Do they do
Watch Franklin
the
Jordan.
reflex
It's your turn.
starting or on their turn?
Let's see. Each creature standing on the greasy surface must succeed a reflex save or an acrobatics check against the spell DC or fall. Let's see. I'm gonna assume they don't have acrobatics. One succeeded and one fell down.
Wouldn't this guy
Very
here
nice.
also be flat-footed due to Midnight's Reach, or is that incorrect?
They would now. They weren't originally.
Okay, so we go. Okay.
I wanna use swipe to hit both of them.
Alright.
Do they have disadvantage because they're standing in the oil?
One standing with no problem and the other fell down.
Oh, okay.
So Winky hit both of them.
Swipe it!
Swipe or no swiping?
I almost said it too.
So that was two actions for you, Winky, right? Or no, that was a two action one,
I
wasn't it?
moved, so
Yes,
Okay.
that's all three. Alright, this one is the one that is standing. It doesn't like that Winky smacked it.
I love that we have gone from like bunching up and horrible tactics to now we've got these two iron golems surrounded in a puddle of oil. One's on the ground and we're just wailing on.
Hey, they decided to jump out of the brazier right in front of us as we circled it. That's their
He
fault.
did ask if he wanted to leave after the two dragon statement.
Hey, gee, imagine that. Super chat, guys.
Cool. Woo!
All right, it's gonna swing one more time at Winky,
Welcome to the Beatdown Show.
Yeah.
and another hit.
We'll see who gets beat down. It may be us. We talk too much smack.
Yeah.
And Winky's gonna smack. Winky's
Nope.
good at that smack.
And it's gonna try its final strike against Core, but it's not gonna hit because it never will.
Ooh.
Ooh, critical.
Jeez.
Critical.
By negative 14.
Wow.
It's normal crit, so it doesn't actually do anything but miss badly. I'm gonna give it another chance to fall, though.
Just pirouette in the oil.
One more save for you, buddy.
You gonna make it? Oh, he made it.
Yep, he's good.
Aw, congratulations to your
And
knee.
he sticks the landing.
I'm just imagining more along the lines of the guy that was spinning in space on the
Yeah.
ice, that one video.
I like it.
Eve?
I'm gonna cast Haste on Key.
Get it, Winky.
On Winky, quickened. Oof.
And then I'm gonna throw my trident at one.
Ooh.
Or nice.
What is the trident made of? I do not think it is made of adamantine.
It's not.
Okay. Roll your damage. Okay, so you did 4 damage.
Hooray.
Way to go. Thanks for the help.
Hey.
Appreciate the effort. It's really.
This
I'm
guy
trying to be
got
encouraging.
knocked down.
She hit something with a high armor class.
Yeah.
Wow, can I roll better, please?
A car did not.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And the dude's laying like he's prone, and I still miss.
Because he's now doing the slip slide in the grease.
Yeah,
Ah,
slips like
yes.
that, bro.
Alright, you hit.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, I gotta do some more training with this sword.
Alright, next.
Damn it.
Barely missed.
I would like to try and do a disarm of the brazier. Knock it out of its hand.
The problem with that, because of their size, you couldn't even reach it.
But they're on the ground. Isn't that one on the ground?
Oh yeah, that one's flying on the ground. Yes, you can.
I haven't done this in a while. It was a
Second level?
it was in athletics, right?
I,
Disarm? Or
I
was it an
believe-
attack?
hold on, let me look up disarm real quick. Action, disarm. You attempt an athletics check against the target's reflex.
I just upgraded athletics. Is why I definitely want to try it. It's athletics. Come on, baby. That was not a great roll.
Okay, it did not disarm it.
Darn it. Okay.
So now it's apparently Benny Hilling around. It's going to try to stand up again. That means it gets another reflex.
And Wink gets attack of opportunity.
As it stands up. Farnos.
It's gonna create. It's gonna prone.
Standing up draws an attack of opportunity.
It does, because that's exactly what Kip Up
Yes.
prevents them from being
Ah.
able to do.
Mhm.
That's the only reason I even know it right now, because I was like, wait a second, what is Kip Up good for? Because it's not taking away the action.
On a 1 or a 6, it is not going to attempt to stand up. It's just going to strike. So it's going to try to stand up because it's not very bright.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Yes, Winky, you get an attack of opportunity.
He was like, hold on,
Smack
I
it.
heard something I like.
Smack him down.
He's
Oh,
awake.
that 20. Oh, that 20. Still hit.
Close.
Yeah, hit. It didn't matter.
He's down.
It was going to bleed to death from the rust anyway.
Rust bleed.
Rust
walk over it.
damage.
Need it.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna do the same thing to this other one. I'm gonna walk up to it and cast the same thing. We'll walk up.
How's
Reflex
your
save.
reflex?
That should be fine. Is that
Look at fall
The
on your butt.
32. You have to beat a 32.
okay?
Oh,
Hey,
you
you're
did.
good.
And then I'm gonna cast Rusting Grasp. At the 6th level as well. So slash roll. Was it 12d6? I guess I'll wait for your.
Well, first, it gets a save.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Oh.
Go, Golem.
This cat is not falling down. It's not rusted.
This one's going to be a problem.
This is definitely the big brother of the other one.
Oh, what does it do on a crit save?
No damage.
No damage at all.
Because a regular success would be half damage. It resisted your spell completely.
I'm just reading.
It's like,
Hold on.
please, dear God, something be here.
Loophole. Where is it?
Too bad, sucker.
Yeah.
It got out of it.
Yeah.
All right. So is a failed save the same as a crit failed save? I mean, they're both failed saves.
No, it critically succeeded the save.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it'd have to have been a fail in the first place.
Yes.
Okay.
If it got a regular success, it would have only taken half damage.
Okay. Well, then that's my turn. It's flat-footed, right?
Yes.
Okay, just check.
Based on myself, then I want to draw my short sword.
Mhm.
I want to do pop. My last action. Oh,
You got to strike one first.
Bespell. Spell weapon on the katana. That's what I was holding at the
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the dispel.
Dude, you can target someone's armor with that spell.
Onto the katana.
Mm-hmm. I'll see if I hit with. Oh, okay. Damage. And that should be the end of my turn.
Okay. So let's get this right now. So 7 of that was fire damage. And it can't bleed. So that was 19 and 22. So that is 41. But you hit it with fire.
Mm-hmm.
Acid do anything special?
It does.
Should.
Your fire heals it for 7 hit points. But then the acid.
I feel like we're taking a calculus test, right?
Yeah.
did
Damage is equal to the cosine.
29 extra damage.
Too bad. That.
All right.
In turn.
Winky? Is that Winky next?
Mm-hmm. It is.
All right.
Well, it's
Sleeping Winky need to fight.
Attack of opportunity. Start summoning them.
It's an attack of
Attack
opportunity.
of
on him because
opportunity.
he's asleep.
Oh, critical hit.
Am I close to hitting it?
What?
Close enough to
Yeah,
hit
it's
Oh.
your turn.
it? No, am I close enough to hit it?
Yes, you're
Yeah,
still-
you are.
You're
Yes.
standing right next to it.
Jeez.
Oh,
Critical.
that-
Critical hit.
Wakes up, kills monster, goes back to sleep.
and it goes prone.
All right. First off, the damage.
To beat a
And
monster,
then
you gotta think
With
like a monster.
fortitude. It is knocked down. That was your first attack, Winky. And a regular hit. For almost as much as the critical.
Jeez.
And that killed it.
Go team!
Yay, Wiki.
Yay!
Hey, we did it before we got it around 2.
Wiki's the powerhouse for tonight for sure.
Winky's always been the powerhouse. Ain't no doubt about that.
Day 1. Door destroyer.
Yeah, this was like he said, "I'm gonna hit the door," and he killed the thing, one of the guys behind the door.
Blew up the door and
It's like very first session.
All right. As they both die and crumble into dust, the brazier disappears and there is a passage underneath.
what you looking at now, huh? Go down the passage, I guess.
Okay.
Is there any... Or is this just a... I got scared with the regular stairwell going to another...
I mean, there's usually been quite a few more things that we've dealt with, so this may not be the end of the.
Okay.
Are the doors still around?
Hmm?
Are the doors still in the room?
Yeah.
You guys want to check those out first?
What if it resets the room and we have to fight it again?
We just.
Well,
point
we
Winky
did-
at 'em.
I mean, we
did,
could do it again, I guess. It's no big deal.
We did put the brazier out, so maybe that was the Maybe we just got to keep jumping from room to room until we get the right room.
It's stairs going down though, but not like stairs that it's to another level.
Go
Nope.
down the stairs.
Okay. I like
Oh,
the.
so there are stairs now. Okay, so that's new.
That's why I wanted to go down this path.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Let's
like.
You take the
stairs.
passage down.
Yep.
The passage down climbs down into another room that looks very similar to this one, but now there are 4 braziers in the room on each corner.
May have gotten a little too cocky.
I go back up the stairs.
You go back up the stairs? As
No.
soon as
I mean, I'm assuming we all came down the stairs. I was just saying it comedically. Do we go back up the stairs? Do we stay down here? Like,
I mean, I see no reason not to move forward.
This is the only.
Okay.
This is we do have a change in scenery. This is what
Yeah,
we were doing.
this is
Testing
something
it.
new. Yeah.
And
Okay.
if we follow suit here, we turn out all braziers again.
there are
Ne-
4 doors again and a stair down.
We might have to
And-
fight our way down.
There's already a stairway down.
There's now 6 exits to this room. 1 on each of the 4 and 1 in the middle going up and 1 going down.
I'm gonna write Wiki was here on the wall.
So we came down a staircase that we could go back up, but
Yep.
there's also a staircase down to another floor, and there's doors at all the entrances.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
You guys think
I
if
mean-
we go up, it'll be the broken bodies, or it'll be?
I'm betting it'll be a repeat of this room.
Let's say.
That's what
let's
I'm thinking.
inspect these braziers. Not
Yeah.
put them out or anything yet, but let's inspect them.
We inspect the braziers. Different ones on different braziers.
2 of the braziers have the little faces that are sticking their tongues out at you. 1 of the braziers has no faces at all, and the other brazier has twisted, broken versions of faces.
Question: are any of them lit?
All of them are lit.
Tote lit.
Can we put the one out with no face on it?
Yeah, I feel like that sounds intelligent.
Yeah.
I'll use the canter and that.
You put that out, and nothing happens. Room gets a little darker.
Thought it
We
was a puzzle.
wait. Make sure.
Oh shoot! Should we go
What'd you say?
down the stairs to see if he?
I don't think that hurts anything because if we end up back in this room, we just deal with whatever this room was. Because we
Maybe
may
we
have
sh-
to reset the room to be able to get the correct ones out.
But the room doesn't reset. It just changes a little bit.
No, I think it does reset.
But last time I wrote on the wall and it was made more of it.
That's true. But I'm betting we have to put the correct bracers out in the room. And we have failed at that already.
Well then,
I say we
ahead
go
and
down the
play.
stairs,
We did the brazier that had nothing on it and nothing happened.
which sounds logical, I guess.
Unless we have
We
to
do
put
the-
them all out.
I say we do the 2 with the regular faces on it like it was upstairs. If it resets.
Well,
Okay.
last time we did that, we got attacked.
I know. I think that's the modus operandi here.
Go downstairs.
Sure.
You go downstairs, and you go down the stairs into a room that has 6 openings out of it and 4 glowing braziers, 1 in
Right.
each corner.
So now we inspect the braziers to find the 2 with faces on it.
Okay? You find 2 that have faces on it, 1 that has no faces on it, and 1 that has twisted faces on it.
Put
All
out
right,
the
so the-
face,
What's that?
right? We're
what's that,
putting out
Nita?
we're putting out the no face again.
This is basically
No,
a duplicate
there's
of
no
the
reason to
last
do
room.
the same thing we just did. We either put out
Oh.
the 2 with the faces on it, or we put out the one with the twisted face on it.
We're only gonna do one brazier at a time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Why don't we just try the one with the twisted faces on it?
Okay. I'll go over and put that one out.
Okay? You put that one out, and you hear a click. And the room gets a little darker.
That kind of sounds like a good thing. Maybe it's an order.
Okay. Gonna try the nun. Because we can
Yeah.
reset. All right, I'll go do the
Yeah.
nun.
All right. You put out the nun, and there's another click, and the ones that have faces on it no longer have faces anymore.
Ooh.
Okay. This like a north one and south one.
No, they're in opposite corners of the room.
I'll go to
Are
that.
they?
You want to examine them again?
I was about to say, are they different in any way? So yeah.
One of them has scratches like something actually removed the faces that you saw previously, and the other one has no sign of scratching of any kind.
No faces.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the one that wasn't scratched is the one I think we should do.
Agreed.
That one that Paula said.
All right. There's a click, and the last brazier, the fire goes blue for a second, and then grows really powerful, and the fire's gone, even though the blue light is still there, and there's a passage through it.
No, 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 no.
we
Let's go through the passage.
I
All
am
right.
tripping out right now.
You
nailed
Hey,
that.
was this a puzzle? Did we?
Good job, guys.
Wait,
You
wait.
go through the passage, and you see a chamber that is lined with iron golems along the wall, and all of them are in various poses, like they're holding up something as an honor guard.
Oh, cool. Made it through.
And you see this. You see the chest on at the exit, and the way out.
Hello.
How many iron golems are in this room?
There's a total of about 15.
One of these things is not like the other.
Well, but the chest is just there.
Yep.
One of
You've
these
already
things
completed it,
is
I
gonna
believe.
disembowel us.
Winky, do you feel odd about this chest?
No?
Okay.
We want to
I
just.
do.
We just get to the chest and open it.
Yep.
And
Is
then
that
and
the
then run
end of the
down the
level?
stairs. I mean the
Oh.
speedrunners skip enemies, so
We won't reset any spells or anything.
oh, that's true.
Might be
Yeah.
worth.
Do we feel like we could sleep?
We can't use spells. I can't use spells against them.
Well, against them, but we're saying that if we go to the next level, we can't sleep and renew our spells.
And
We're
next
This was
just
a
opening the
boss.
chest.
hold on,
Well-
time out for a second. Next level is level 14, which is the boss level.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
So
gonna
we
want
definitely
to.
want to sleep. So if we can sleep, we need to sleep before we leave.
This one was the labyrinth.
They also said was the
Oh.
That we got
lieutenant.
through fairly well.
Y'all figured out both puzzles.
Who is this group?
I have no idea.
It's
This
just
should've
me,
been a
y'all.
force-
It's just
this-
me.
We
Should have been a
brute,
fourth session.
we brute forced our way through puzzles and accidentally killed it. That's what happened.
I just got lucky guesses.
Hey, this pot's looking at me funny. Put it
Well,
out.
I feel like regardless, we would either have to find the room with no faces, or we would have to figure out, But we didn't have any clues to go on, so we went off what we had. So
But
regardless,
usually that's what goes against us.
regardless we were gonna have at least one fight regardless. But we got lucky with just having it being the first level fight, not
All
the
right, what
second or third.
are we doing with this room? Are we just trying to
Well,
walk through
alright,
open the
slowly?
chest.
Run
Open the
through?
chest. The
Okay,
golems are
well-
in different positions.
Yeah.
So we can wait to open the chest. We can rest.
No,
without
let's
opening
open
the
the
No,
chest.
chest
no.
first.
You can't rest in the thing until it's a complete
Yeah,
area.
so you have to
Like, we
open
haven't
So-
gone down this corridor yet.
We
You
go down
have
the
to-
corridor, open a chest.
If you open the chest and you're done, and that level is complete, you can rest. But if you didn't complete it, we won't be able to rest anyway.
Right.
Which is why I asked, like, do we feel like we could rest?
Okay, I check for traps as far as visually down this corridor.
Okay. You do not see any traps anywhere.
Picard
Yeah,
is very
Tala,
worried.
Walking down the hallway
Tala,
takes us longer than
I
a
don't see any
labyrinth.
traps. I don't see any traps. Do you see anything?
I walk up and
Oh,
open the
all right, yeah.
chest.
I said
Alright.
it first, Winky, 5 minutes ago.
The two of them are standing there opening the chest.
Yo.
And that's when they realize it's actually two chests side by side.
Oh, you got one too. Sorry, I was being a butt about that. Let's both open these. What do we find, Charles? What do we find?
The first chest that Winky opens has about 3,000 gold in random coins.
Nice.
And the next one has 800 gold worth of various uncut gems waiting to be processed.
All right. Hey, we got some work to do over the next couple nights, so just sit around. Hey, why don't we work on these tonight?
Akara watches all of. I will watch all of the golems as they open the chest, just to be sure.
They're
Yeah.
not reacting.
You like walking by them and then jump scaring them as you walk by them.
We actually still have a lot of uncut gems that need to be dealt with. So
Yeah, that needs to be like a nightly chore. Each of us
I'm-
take a couple hours of cutting
yeah.
gems.
I don't know how to cut
No,
gems.
when I got time, I'll work on it.
Atala's the only one that's actually skilled at it. That's her specialty.
Like that whole thing that we talked about earlier, that thing that I got that helps me with my specialty for crafting.
Yes.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, every success is a critical success for her.
If I were to cut the gems, they'd turn out looking like normal rocks that are colored.
All right. We're going to stop here because that's right at 10 o'clock. And y'all have made it through level 13. And now you're about to go to level 14 and find the boss fight.
Nice.
And this is the boss fight that is the lieutenant of the vampire.
Whoop whoop.
Is his name Stan?
No,
What's the lieutenant's name? Do we know?
you don't.
His name's your mom.
Do we have any specials tonight, Charles?
No, the only special. I was about to have a few ideas, but y'all blew through things way too quick.
Sorry.
The special is everyone blew through a puzzle without me even getting a point to where you even asked about the puzzle.
Yeah. I think
It was
that's
okay. I gotta be
Thanks,
honest. When
Atala.
I saw everything it was like I know exactly what to do in this room. Just do this. It was just I don't know. It was
Because
weird.
the first puzzle was the room loops infinitely in any direction, resetting every time, and if you try to make something to identify, it gets abused and more mutilated around the room until you put out the first fire and have to fight the guardians. Then, if you put out the fire with faces, each one of those would have caused that same fight again.
Yep, I think we figured that out pretty quick. Face is bad. No face is good.
And then the two that were different, the one that was twisted was the one that wasn't right, and then the empty, and then you figured it out.
Good job, Atala.
Anytime.
All right. Just got him the rest of the time, she just said.
Yep.
So actually,
Any-
yeah, tonight, one bonus hero point for Hatala for figuring out the puzzle.
Golf clap.
Congratulations. Well, thank you everyone for joining us on another exciting adventure.
All right.
See you next time.
Except you, Stevie.